Good morning, YouTube. Hi, it's Sandy with Sandy's Creations. I am going to try to be doing something a little bit different with this channel. Um, I want to take you guys weekly on a day in the life of me. Not that anyone would really even care, but yeah, anyways. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to start my day. I took a shower. I'm completely barefaced. I just have to put on my makeup and then do my hair real quick. One of my main goals that I like to do in the morning is just to get my bed fixed and get breakfast ready for my son, have a cup of coffee, try not to nervously sweat on my upper lip. I know I'm not alone on that one. But yeah, so yesterday I got a little person that decided to come over right here on my face. Yeah, this is my face, completely bare. I was contemplating on making myself up and just, glamming it all the way up for this introduction to this video, but I want to just be raw and real and just let you guys know that I'm not going to be hiding anything from y'all. This is my bare face. My hair's wet. I just have to, let that air dry a little bit before I finally blow dry it completely and get ready for the day and make myself look a little bit presentable. Cover this guy up a little bit. So right now I am actually just going to kind of get my room ready, go start breakfast for my son. And I have a tumbler that I'm working on right now, so I'll take you guys with me to see how I do the second step or third step or fourth step. I don't know what step it is, but it's a really, really nice tumbler, and I'll take you guys on with me so y'all can see that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into my first vlog video. So, as I was pouring my coffee for the day, I wanted to show you guys the cup that I'm using. Look how pretty she is. Take a sip. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was horrible. Oh, that was so hot. But so good. Okay, I'm gonna have to let that coffee cool down a little bit. But yeah, so I came over here to the living room. I got my makeup stuff ready and everything. Cleaned up my bedroom a little bit and came over here to the living room. And if you have kids, you know that the work is never ending. So I came over here. The living room was kind of clean. It wasn't too bad. It was clean. But this is what I came to after fixing my bed. My son is in his fort. He's playing on his tablet. And I normally put on my makeup right there. But yeah, as you can see, it's being taken over by him. So I'm going to sit my big hiney down on that little chair, put on my makeup, drink my coffee, and hopefully I don't break that chair. So wish me luck. I'll let you guys know. Ammo. Ammo. What you doing? You look so silly, Ammo. Woo! So I just got done doing my hair and putting on my face for the day. I used to go all the way in with like eyeshadow and the winged eyeliner and all that. And now I just look basic. It's a quick and easy makeup that I do now just to make myself look more alive. I have fresh hair. If you go back and look at my last few videos, you'll see that I used to have bright pink hair. And I had that for about maybe 4 or 5 years. And I just decided to go back natural. So my hair is growing out and I'm trying to get it back to regular natural health. My hair is naturally curly, but because of all the products that I use, like bleach and stuff like that. It has damaged a lot of my hair. So I'm just trying to get it back to, you know, full health so that way I can start wearing it natural and curly. I do want to grow it out as well. So yeah, I'm actually really excited because my husband, he is currently away, but he's in a place where they make Moroccan oil pure. And he went to that farm and he bought me a few things from there. So I heard Moroccan oil is good. And I've actually been using the Moroccan oil from Target. And it's good, but I know that, you know, once the Moroccan oil comes to the States, or if they make it here, they do add a lot of additives to it. So I can't wait until my husband sends me, or until he gets back, so I can use the pure Moroccan oil on my hair and see if that will actually help, you know, the health of it. So yeah, but this is what I'm working with now. I just dyed it. You can still see that some of the colors coming out. I need to go and get a haircut, a little trim. You can see the ends. But right now, my son has actually stopped playing in his fort, and it's giving me high anxiety seeing the blanket there in the living room and everything, such a big mess. So I want to hold myself accountable. And that's why I wanted to start making these YouTube videos, is I want to be more productive with my life. So yeah, and I'm going to go and fix his bed right now. And then we're going to go downstairs into my craft room and work on that cup I was telling you guys about. So yes. Hey, all right, so now I'm in my craft room. I wanted to show you guys this tumbler that I've been working on. It's going to be a Dallas Cowboy tumbler. It's I think a 30-ounce fatty. And so I did the stripes, and I let that set overnight. And I cut out 1-inch strips of this silver shiny vinyl. I did pick that up from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I think it was Hobby Lobby. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just kind of grab my sander block here and just kind of sand to make everything smooth. It pretty much is very much so smooth already, but I know that once I put the vinyl on, any type of bump or whatnot in the tumbler itself, it's going to show. So I want to make sure that I sand this down smooth. So let me go ahead and get started on that. Okay, so you're probably wondering why this cup does not have the vinyl that y'all saw me putting on it. Well, I had a little hiccup putting the vinyl on. I am such a perfectionist that I want it to look smooth, the vinyl strips. So I noticed that there were still a few bumps on the cup. So I pulled off all of the vinyl, all of that work I did, and now it left a residue, like a sticky residue on the tumbler. That's not going to be good under epoxy. I don't want to have any fails because I work so hard doing these strips. So I am up here using Dawn Power Wash, and I am just scrubbing the sticky residue off as much as I can, and then I'm going to let it sit in soapy water. I actually have some errands that I have to do. I have to go to the post office. I have to go to the grocery store. So yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that tumblers, you know, that's why they, you know, tumbler makers, it takes a while for a tumbler to be made because accidents do happen. And so if you ever order anything handmade from somebody, just know, you know, that it does take time and effort. And I just wanted to show you guys that I had an error. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and continue scrubbing this with Dawn dish soap and try to get Dawn dish soap. Oh my gosh, that is such a tongue twister. I'm going to start scrubbing this as much as I can, and then again, like I said, I'm going to soak it in some cool soapy water, and then whenever I get back home from my errands, I will then completely dry it off, and hopefully this residue comes off, and then I'm going to put a thin coat of epoxy over this and let it spin for another 24 hours, just so it can be 100% smooth. That vinyl, that metallic vinyl that I showed you guys, that is very unforgiving. You can see everything underneath. So I'm actually glad that I took off that vinyl that time, because I do want this to be as perfect as possible. So yeah, just want to let you guys and keep you guys updated on this tumbler. Look at this tumbler. One of my friends from high school, she placed an order with me. She wanted it real simple. It's for a guy for Father's Day. And as you can see, there it needs to be cleaned up. I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and kind of just cut around any of the excess epoxy, sand it down. And I wanted just to bring you guys along with me for that. Like I said, I'm such a perfectionist, and I want this tumbler to last. And on the inside of this tumbler, there was some spray paint, a little bit of epoxy did get through. So I'm just going to go ahead and just cut all the way around. And what I use to clean up the extra spray paint inside is acetone. So after I'm done cleaning up this tumbler, I will then take it upstairs and wash it completely. I don't know if you guys can see that, but along the rim, you can still see some of the stainless steel, which is what I'm going for. I just want there to be a seal, so no matter what, let's see. So no matter what, it will have that seal, and no water can seep through it and things like that. So yeah, I have a lot of work to do here real quick, and then I will be on the way to the post office to go ahead and get this all mailed out. I went ahead and took this upstairs. Look how dirty, how much spray paint was inside. That's why it's always important to clean and double clean. And so I already took this tumbler upstairs and I washed it. It's still wet, and I wanted to show you guys how I pack tumblers and ship them off. So got the tumbler. I'm gonna go ahead and dry it off. My son is upstairs. He is watching YouTube right now and eating a pizza Lunchable. It's always an event, as easy as it would seem to run to the post office, just to do one errand, you know. But when you have a kid, you have to get them dressed, and yeah. So I still have to get him dressed for the day. I'm just drying this completely, making sure that I look at it very well to make sure that everything is still good, that nothing happened to the tumbler. I want to make sure that I have my satisfaction up to par before I ship out a tumbler. And since I did use acetone to clean out the spray paint from inside the tumbler, I triple washed this. So, and then I will also let them know when they receive the tumbler to go ahead and give it a good little wash as well, just, you know, to make it fresh for them. I also, even though I don't do anything with the lids, I just wash that as well. Dry off very well. Yeah, so I just have one errand to do. So I thought I'd let my son eat a Lunchable, so that way he won't be asking for food. I want him to be full. And then I'll come home and make something a little bit more, like something with a little bit more substance for him and me. I'm really bummed out about that striped tumbler, but you learn the hard way, and mistakes happen, so it is what it is. It's going to be better whenever, you know, it's all done. So this tumbler looks pretty good. I really do hope that the guy who is receiving this for Father's Day really likes it. So what I'm going to do first, let me go ahead and move you guys back. I have you propped up on a spray bottle. Okay, so what I do first is just do one more once over, make sure everything is good. 1 second. Okay, sorry. I went to go right behind me. I just didn't want y'all to have to see me walk over there. But I also do include some of my business cards. Look how cute. Sandy's Creations. Can you see that? Or is it blurry? I just always include a few of these inside the tumbler. And then what I'm going to do is I have some wax paper right here. And I have it big enough to where it will fold inward. Let's see, where it will fold inward. It doesn't have to be perfect, but do that. The wax paper kind of just adds a barrier in between the plastic wrap, the bubble wrap that I put on the outside. I get my tumblers from Stainless Steel Depot, and they come in their own little bubble wrap. So what I do is I turn this up over and screw it all the way down. There we go. And then I always save the boxes. So this tumbler is a 30-ounce tumbler, and it fits perfectly inside the box, nice and snug. And then I just close it up, and it's ready to go. So the post office is about maybe, I don't know, like 5 minutes from my house, and I use the self-service, so it's going to be real quick. And then whenever I get home, I'll be able to dry off that strike tumbler and put that thin layer of epoxy on it. A lot of the times I overmake too much epoxy whenever I'm making tumblers, so I have these little toppers that I just have laying around just so I can pour extra epoxy in. And this is one of the straw toppers. It's a black, look at that, how cute is that? It's just a black rose. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. But I actually made a tumbler, and maybe you guys will see it, maybe you won't. But this is the same mold, silicone mold, as the one that I used for the black. Oh, and look, this one is going to go so perfect. So whoever orders, whoever buys that cup from me, this is going to go with it because it just matches so perfectly. All right. Good morning, YouTube. It is the next day. I'm sorry, yesterday when I had taken the tumbler to the post office, I didn't videotape it for you guys, but it's not like you guys were missing anything. It actually started raining, so I just wanted to be careful on the road. So yeah, but today is a new day. It is, Alexa, what time is it?
It's 12:12 p.m. Enjoy your afternoon.
Okay, well, it is 12:12 in the afternoon. So I actually went downstairs this morning and I did a little magic on one of that strike tumbler that I've been working on. That is a pain in my butt. But I think I salvaged it, and the epoxy, I put epoxy on it last night and it did not repel. I took off all the stickiness that came from the layer of the vinyl. So I went ahead and wrapped the vinyl today, and then I did a little bit of extra little pizzazz, put some of my touches on it, and I'm just waiting for a couple of other tumblers to be made so that way I can just make up a big batch of epoxy and get all of those running so they'll all be set. But right now I'm sitting down here with my son, and I am having him be part of the tumbler making experience with me. Mom guilt all the way. If you make tumblers, you know that it takes a lot of time, and with that being said, it takes a lot of time away from me being with my son. So I kind of wanted to involve him in the tumbler making. So he's making his little tumbler here. I'll show you guys. We got our paints. He's working on a tumbler. Doing a really good job. So I have an idea for this tumbler. I'm just letting him do a really nice little background for him. So yeah, that's what we're doing. He's going to finish that up, and I'll take you guys along with me to start up on another tumbler that I'm doing, of a hydro dip tumbler. So cross your fingers that one comes out semi-okay, because a while back I tried to do a hydro dip tumbler and it was a complete fail. But I've watched so many YouTube videos and everyone says that it's so easy, and I refuse to let that tumbler, that method, take over. So I'm going to do that after my son is done painting with his right here, and then I'll take you guys along with me. I know that it's easy for a lot of people. I get it. It's so frustrating. I can't seem to figure out how to freaking hydro dip. I'm so mad. All right, whatever. I would rather just manually do a marble look anyways. So I am not going to repeat that. That's 2 times fail. And now I have to strip that cup. Yeah, so that's a bummer. Hey, you guys. So it is a new day. Unfortunately, it's the end to my first YouTube vlog. It was so much fun. It was so much fun to just document my day. To some, it might not be their type of day, but if you stuck around this long and you watched my whole video, thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. I will be vlogging more and doing more day in the life of a mom, of a tumbler maker, and of a military spouse as well. So it was really fun, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Today is a beautiful day. The sun is out. My son is ready. I'm ready. We are going to go and probably, making sure he's not listening. And we are probably going to go to maybe like a splash pad or something just so he can get some of his energy out. Oopsies. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to insert a clip of the tumbler that has made me go give me a run for my money. She's finally done, and I'll go ahead and insert a clip of that one. And if you guys see a tumbler on here, I know this is my first, vlog video on YouTube, but if you see a tumbler that I make on here, or even if you just want to see some of the tumblers that I make just for fun and I don't vlog it, you can go to my Facebook page. It's Sandy's Creations. It's my name is spelled SANDIE_S Creations. And you can see some of the other tumblers that I work on, and the ones that are available for sale and things like that. So y'all have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.